Hello guys, how's it going? Me Steve here, as you can see. Yeah, looking a bit like Cat Weasel now. um, yeah, so a little update on the old bushcrafting. I will be going up there hopefully this week. I was planning to go last week, but we started getting some really crappy weather. So I was in most of the week last week. I was planning to go yesterday, but again, the weather suddenly kicked in and we had terrible weather yesterday. It's supposed to be raining all through the week. It's supposed to be okay tomorrow, but then, which is Tuesday, I believe, and then like Wednesday, it's supposed to be raining again. But the weather's kind of changed again. Tomorrow, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm not actually going to go bushcrafting tomorrow, but I hope to go up there later in the week, possibly Friday, and spend the night over, and come home Saturday. Um, if that fails, it'll be going over there Saturday and coming on Sunday. It might even be earlier, if I can get out tomorrow. Because I do ghost hunting as well, as you know, and I like to go out to different locations, woodlands and commons and stuff like that, so we can get any form of like spiritual energy communication. Um, and I have done that on my other channel, Steve's Haunted Experiences. It's actually called Haunted Experiences, the other channel. If I remember, I'll add it into my channel listings later on after the video. I have already sorted out the gear for my bushcraft when I go up there this week. Got me sleeping mat, me blow up mattress, the sleeping roll. I'm going to do some metal detecting up there, so that will be an extra video on me outdoors adventure channel which I've got, which I'll also try to add in the channel listing later on. And I'm also going to do some ghost hunting up there as well. So it's like a kind of a mixture of things. It's going to be a little bit of ghost hunting up there in the woodlands, which is at the back of me, and where I am at the moment. So ghost hunting, metal detecting, and bushcrafting. So it's kind of a 3-in-1 kind of thing this week when I get up there. I've got to go up there because I need to change the memory card and the batteries in the wildlife cam. See if we got anything. Not saying we have, but there's possibility that might have caught something this time. Last 3 or 4 times, I don't know why the camera wasn't recording anything, apart from when I went up and grabbed the camera to take the memory card out, and when I put the camera back with a new memory card and batteries. Uh, I don't know why it's just ain't recording for some reason. I'm gonna try to remember to take up my tablet with me. This one here. This is the Windows tablet, so I can test the memory card when I go up there, and possibly format it. I don't have a Windows phone. I might try to get a Windows phone actually, so I can just use a Windows phone instead of taking this. I know I can get like a Windows phone off at eBay for about 30 quid, second hand one. So I might purchase one of those. So me taking the tablet up because that's the only tablet I do have for Windows, and it's playing around at the moment. It's kind of slow and sluggish, and it is an old one. And I use that for me ghost hunting for me Xbox SLS portable device. Um, but yeah, I'm going to go up there possibly this week, hopefully this week. Tomorrow I'm going to go. Well, I want to go out tomorrow, but I'm expecting some post, which is a new EMF meter I purchased, and some transistors because I'm going to be building something else from the ghost hunting. So, but they said any time between Tuesday and Thursday now. So I don't want to be waiting in all day long and nothing turns up. I could be going out. Um, I've been keeping an eye on the tracking for the EMF meter, but it's not showing me anything. Sometimes it doesn't show you nothing until you actually receive the damn thing. So if it turns up when I'm out, it turns up. If someone nicks it, it gets nicked. I'm covered under the eBay, what's the name, rules and regulations and that kind of crap anyway. So the guy will have to either refund me if it doesn't turn up or, send me a new one. And he'll have to, like, claim on the postal system. But yeah, I'm going to go up there. I'm not sure what time I'm going to go up there. When I get up there, it might be early morning, might be midday. But the first thing I'm going to go when I get up there is like unlock the door. We have had some really shitty weather, rain and whatnot. So I need to check for water leakage and remove the water because it's normally on my bed bench, where it leaks through. I have got like a big green tarp sticking up, on like a triangle kind of like shape thing, and the water has been like dripping down, but some of it still drips in. And the bed bench has got tarps on it, so it leaks on the tarp. And all I've got to do is scoop that up and get rid of that. So that's the first thing I've got to do. Coffee wise, make the fire. I'll probably make a fire, but I won't need to make a coffee straight away. So I'll probably be taking my flask up with me, which will have coffee in there. I do have coffee up there, those little sachets, but I will take some more fresh ones up. Because I think the box which I had them in is like kind of like rotten away and needs to be chucked away and put a new one up. And I've got some coffee sachets and OXO and a few other bits and pieces in the new box. So that'll be going up there with me. So if I do run out of coffee, I can always make fresh coffee up there. I hope to take some pork up there so I can have another barbecue. I miss the old barbecue. I haven't had a barbecue up there for fucking years, man. I think it's about 2 years I've not had a barbecue. So yeah, definitely get some pork belly slices and stick it on the old wooden sticks and barbecue that baby. I'll probably be only having one meal up there, that'll probably be towards in the afternoon time. Because after I've cleaned out the water, there is a tree kind of like laying across the shelter itself, which needs to be cut down. I do have a battery operated chainsaw, but it's kind of a little bit heavy, and I don't really want to keep taking it up. But I could either leave the tree as it is or cut the damn thing down. I might leave it as it is for now, if I ain't doing too much damage to the shelter. If it is doing damage, then I'll have to go back up there another day. So I don't really want to take the chainsaw with me this week. I have got hand saws, so I can use a hand saw and cut it down with a hand saw. Even my landowner, Ron, who owns the property, he's got a chainsaw, so I'm pretty sure he can come over and help me if I need one. And it is a big tree, actually. It's probably about, that thickness, like that kind of thing. It's not like one of the fucking great big massive ones, because otherwise it would have destroyed my shelter completely. But I think half the trees are kind of like leaning over, and I'm a bit dubious, because if I do cut it down, it might flip up and it can be dangerous. So I'm gonna not worry about cutting it down for now. I'll go up then and check it. And if I think it's safe enough to cut it down with hand saw, then I'll do that. If not, I'll have to go back up in a couple of weeks' time and take my chainsaw with me and cut it down. But I'm hoping to stay overnight this week, because I've not stayed overnight for a couple of years, something like that. We've got the longer daylights, early mornings, so it's only going to be dark from 10, 11, 12, 1 to about 5-6 hours. As you know, before, I used to be scared shitless going out in the woodlands at night time, and I have confronted my fear. I've been up there. I stayed overnight up there about 3 or 4 times, and 2 of them times were up there for 2 nights in a row kind of thing. So it's like day, night, and back home the following day. So it's like, was it about 48 hours, more than that? Yeah, I'll say about 56 hours. I was up there for 2 times, because I was doing stuff for the bushcraft as well, and making that wooden sawhorse, which still is a bit crappy actually, and redoing my ladder and redoing the door and stuff like that. So I did have to spend a bit of time up there, collecting the wood and stuff that I needed to build the door with. So yeah, when I got there, open the door up. I'll probably put a fire on straight away. I might do, I don't know yet. It depends on how hot it is. 'Cause it's supposed to be, going to be very, well, not very, very hot, but it's supposed to be sunny during the next several days anyway. So I won't actually put a fire on straight away unless I really need one. I will need one when I'm going to cook my barbecue, but that'll be in the evening. So in there, sort out any kind of like wet water kind of spillage that needs to be sorted out. Um, I won't get my bed and stuff out straight away. I'll just leave that as it is. Um, I'll have a little walk around, checking out what needs to be cleared around the camp itself. Then I'm going to get the old metal detector out, do some metal detecting for a few hours, then go back, have a sit down, have a brew for about an hour, because even metal detecting is bloody hard work, digging up stuff, kind of thing. Hopefully, I'll find some interesting things up there. Um, so, metal detecting, a brew, back out, do a little bit more metal detecting until it starts getting a little bit darkish, and then I'm going to go out. I'll go back in the camp and get some of my ghost hunting equipment, which I'm going to take up there with me, and do like a mini hour session up there until it gets kind of like pitch black. Then I'm going to turn everything off, lock the door. I probably might do a live stream up there as well on this channel. So if not, it'll be on my other channel, Haunted Experiences. It'll either be on one or the other, this one or Haunted Experiences. So after the live stream, I'll be locking everything up. I'll be locking myself in, making sure I'm armed to the teeth, which I normally do, either an axe, a saw, bushcraft knife, and something else next to me, in case that crazed, weird axeman comes trying to break in and chop me up for his dinner or whatever I'm always like, panicky when I go out there sometimes. Like, let's say, like, I was really scared being up there the first time, kind of thing, but I did confront my fear. And, like, confronting one of your fears is like, a massive positive to me. The other thing I don't like is like being near deep water because I can't swim. If I could swim, I wouldn't be so bad, and I could confront that fear. Too old to go out and learn swimming now, Well, they always say, you're never too old to do anything, Steve. But for me, if I jumped in the deep end, I'd go down like a fucking brick and I would not come out back up. I'll tell you that for one thing, yeah. And I don't like getting water with my eyes because I have hay fever anyway. I have certain allergies. And like, when I get water in my eyes, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. So learning to swim would be a no for me. If I did end up in a lake or a river, I'll probably be dead. Within about 5 minutes, I won't be able to get out unless I can. One time I used to do doggy paddles when I was a wee kid. In my early teens, when my dad used to take us swimming. And the only thing I could do was a doggy paddle. I don't think I could do that now with my fucking weight. And yeah, I probably would go under like a brick with my weight. I don't even know what I weigh, but you can see I've got a bit of a belly on me. Sometimes it goes, and sometimes it comes back, and then goes and comes back. Kind of thing. I have camped near lakes and stuff like that, especially over Clapham Common. But we're on the actual grassy bit. You've got the grass, then footpath, then the actual section where where you can do your fishing, those wooden pier things. So you're not dead on, kind of thing. And like, even if I'm on the pier and the pier suddenly collapsed, it's only a couple of feet of water. I'll probably like go under and like, I'll probably like be able to get back up straight away, kind of thing. But they do say you can drown in it, even a couple of inches of water, would you believe? So the other fear I've got is going across bridges, especially with water underneath them. I'm always thinking, well, if that bridge collapses, am I going to die? Am I going to die with like bricks and rubble falling on top of me and crushing me, or am I going to die by falling in the water and drowning. And that is the main fear I've got. And heights as well. I'm not really keen on heights. Even when I'm watching like movies on TV, if someone's on the edge of a 50-floor fucking building or something looking down, it kind of like, it kind of knocks me back, makes me kind of like nauseous and like think I'm part of the movie. I'm going to fall and like, splatter myself on the bottom of the ground, kind of thing. I just don't like, going across bridges and water and being near deep. I've been along River Thames, as you can see on my milk detection channel, Steve's Outdoors Adventure channel. I've been right beside the River Thames. A couple of times I've taken a life jacket, but most of the time I've been with Alan. And like, if I did fall in, I think he can swim, and he would have probably dived in and got me out anyway. But I don't really like being alongside deep water. And the good thing is, where I am with my bushcraft, there is no water apart from tap water, which is on the side of the buildings where the horse stables are. And I can go and get water anytime I want, really. Sometimes I prefer to go to the shop and buy, proper drinking water. I know it costs money that way. And people say, well, you're wasting money. Why just go and get the tap water and drink from the tap? Well, I don't like drinking from the tap. Here I do drink from the tap here if I'm drinking water. But on farmland, I'm a bit choosy about the drinking water from there. I do get it if I ain't got money to go and buy water. I do get it. I use it for different things, washing up, and rinse over if it's getting hot and I need to have a wash or something. Yeah. I will boil it to make coffee, and I usually boil it longer than it normally needs to be boiled. Plus, I used it, for making, the mud pack to like do my shelter. Now that does need to be done again this month or this year, because some of the mud from the shelter is actually falling off, and you can see gaps. So I need to start filling them gaps in again. So there will be some proper bushcrafting going on in the future. But this time when I go up there, I'm just going to like chill out, do a bit of milk detecting, a little bit of ghost hunting, clear the water out. If there's any water on the bed bench, get that sorted out, let it dry out. And then, around about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock time, I'm going to just jump on that bed bench, get in my sleeping bag, and, go to sleep. Try to sleep in as long as I can, probably about 10 o'clock or whatever. It'll be broad daylight out there, by the time that, it gets daylight here now about 5 o'clock, half 5 anyway. But I won't be getting up straight away. So I'm pretty sure the ponies will be galloping around. Because, where I am, although it's a bit of woodland, the owner owns about a dozen ponies, and they do come around where I am, and they do crap everywhere. So, I need to make sure there's not a lot of crap everywhere. Someone actually said, well, why don't you use the pony crap and use it as fertilizer, which is a good idea, but I'm not going to really be doing any gardening up there, to be honest with you, because if I did, the ponies would be coming along and munching it all up anyway, so it wouldn't be really worth it. The only thing I could probably grow up there would be some potatoes, maybe. But again, potatoes sprout, roots sprout, leaves, and the ponies just come along and munch them. So, kind of gardening up there would be kind of like, I've been trying making the fencing around there, but the ponies have been coming around and knocking the damn thing down. So I'm kind of like giving up on, trying to build a fence up there. The only one I could probably do is like a barbed wire one. But even they can jump over the barbed wire fencing, unless it's like, so high and you had like sections of wire. But no, I can't be bothered with that. I've got permission to do whatever I want on that land anyway, to be honest with you. I can cut trees down if I need them. I can have a massive bonfire if I wanted to, which I don't do. I can have fires, to cook me food and, boil me water and whatever. That's in my shelter anyway. I do need to check on the brick fireplace as well, make sure that's still okay to continue using, because like after a certain time it will start, you know, cracking and like falling apart. And I might have to go out looking for more bricks to like rebuild it at some time. I was going to think about buying one of those kind of like camp stove things, but they're fucking expensive, man. Really expensive. You're talking about a couple of £100, and I don't really be spending that, you know, kind of thing. As it is, I've got to buy some more of those kind of what are they called, cooking grates. Because the one I've got up there is like kind of like really old and getting rusty. You know, once you've got, you know, heat under it and it's burning away, you know, the grime, and you give it a little bit of a scrub, you know, kind of thing. I can still use it, but it is getting old, and you know, I do need to buy another one. And I've just been on Amazon, and I found two on there for one price. I think it's about £20 or something. So I might buy one of those twin sets uh, before I go up there. So I've got clean cooking grate, and the other one I can just like use my kettle. So yeah, like there'll probably be like several videos out towards the end of the week. Depends on when I go up there, because I say there'll be um, me in the bushcraft, you know, videos. There'll be me doing metal detecting video, and then there'll be me doing ghost hunting video. The ghost hunting video will be on my Haunted Experience YouTube channel. The metal detecting will be on my Steve's Outdoors Adventure channel, and my bushcrafting will be on here. So, but I definitely want to get up there because I need to check out that memory card as well and replace that with a new one and put some new batteries in there. I do have batteries up there, I know that, but I don't have a spare memory card. I do have one here, which I'm going to take up there with me. The only thing is I don't have any spare memory cards for my cameras, I don't think. But I use the action cameras, and I've got like 3 of those in my bag. In case one breaks down, I can always fall back on another one. And I think each one of those got memory cards in. I'll have to check on those. But they're in my other backpack where I go out during the week sometimes, you know, go to woodlands or commons and do like little mini ghost hunts during the daytime. But I will be doing some more of those as well. So I hope to go out tomorrow and do someone. Let's say it again. I hope to go out tomorrow somewhere and do like a little mini ghost hunt. I'm thinking either doing Farthing Hills, which is quite a long way, but it's only one bus ride for me, about an hour journey. Or I might go to Combe Lane, and you know that's got some woodlands over there as well. Farthing Hills, I've never done any metal detecting. Well, I have done a little bit of metal detecting, but to be very careful. So if you got caught by the owners of Farthing Hills, they wouldn't just ask you to stop. They get the old fucking shotgun out and shoot your ass. So you know I can't really do any metal detecting over there. I have done some over Combe Lane, but I didn't do the one where it's on the right hand side, no, on the left hand side of woodlands. I had to cross over and walk up the road to another woodlands, and I've done some over there, and I found some like, you know, old Victorian coins and a silver sixpence over there. So I might go out there and do some metal detecting up there again one day, next couple of weeks time or something, you know. But I'm definitely going to do metal detecting on my property. Well, not my property, you know, but the property I've got permission to be on. So I can do metal detecting there, I can do bushcrafting there. No problems whatsoever because I've got permission. So that's it really. After I've been up there this week, I'm not sure when I'll be going up there again next. It'll probably be a couple of weeks later, just to go up there during the daytime. I doubt I'll be doing too many overnight sessions over there. You know, if I do a couple of overnight sessions, I've got to be back the next day to the bloody cat, you know, kind of thing. So, yeah, just keep an eye out on this channel. There'll probably be some more videos on here later anyway. So, anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you later.